For the first time, we are hearing phone calls prosecutors say prove their corruption case against longtime former Alderman Ed Burke.
The focus today, connections at the Field Museum. CBS 2's political reporter Chris Tye takes us through what he heard.
Disappointed and embarrassed. That's how Ed Burke frames his feelings after his goddaughter was passed over for an internship at the Field Museum. And that is the really crux of the extortion case against him as it relates to the Field Museum. The key question was, did he hold up or make efforts to shut down a fee increase at the Field Museum as a result of that internship gaffe? Here is a clip of what Burke said to a government liaison at the museum.
I considered Richard to be a personal friend.
Yeah.
And I was quite disappointed and surprised that I never heard another word after my initial request.
Okay.
So now you're going to make a request of me?
Well, what I wanted to do was to...
I'm sure I know what you want to do, because if the chairman of the Committee on Finance calls the president of the park board, your proposal is going to go nowhere.
Burke's attorneys countered, saying that there was never a writ pro quo, that if she didn't get that internship, that fee increase would not happen. And we should point out that Burke doesn't have a vote, per se, on fee increases, but that threat of, if I called the Parks Department, that could gum up the system. That is the underpinning here that the jury's going to have to work through. We also heard today that the former director of the Field Museum, said to Ed Burke, "Ed, when you call, everybody jumps." They tried to do some damage control to make sure that the upset alderman was happy. This all was back in 2017. He then told the mother of that girl who was trying to get the internship that he, quote, read them the riot act. Listen.
But now they're calling me, asking me to help them on another matter, and I read them the riot act because of the way they treated Molly's application.
There was also a cleanup in court today. Just after 4, Judge Kendall, her 2 therapy dogs that she has in court, one of them apparently ate too many treats that were brought in by a juror, and they needed to clean it up. Trial resumes again at 9:30 in the morning. In the newsroom, Chris Tye, CBS 2 News.